For the third year in a row, Survivor Santa Clara makes its return.
I feel excited, you know, it's something new.
Nerves are starting to set in a little bit, seeing like everyone gathered up, but the excitement's also flowing.
Just super excited to see where this goes.
The game of Survivor is one filled with friendship, trust, betrayal, and deception. It's usually played in one of the harshest environments imaginable, a desert island. But for some, a college campus is even harsher, with difficult social situations, unforgiving food, an endless stream of exams, and even more perils.
My strategy going in is to I definitely want to come off unassuming and not like a threat.
My name is Brandon Techow. My major is business. I don't want to stand out too much, and I don't want to screw up, because if I screw up, I feel like that might put me out.
I binge watched the show over break, so I feel like I know what I want to do, but I don't want to share it.
My name is Simone. I'm a management major. I think I'm just gonna try and be nice to everybody and just do my best.
I think I'll be the best at puzzles and challenges and clever gameplay. I always liked watching the show with my mom, and I just think it's a fun game.
Survivor really brings me back to my roots. Back in the day, I used to watch that with my brother and my dad. So the fact that now I'm here about to graduate and I have another opportunity to really take part in it, that's awesome.
Survivor to me is the show about coming together with people around you and then about fighting to be the best one.
I don't know about the alliances, people are plotting already. I'm nervous.
My strategy is I've already started a notes app of doing recon on every single person, so I already know all their clubs, their majors, where they're from, etc.
My name is Grant Swanson, and I'm studying computer science and creative writing. I am just trying to talk to as many people as possible, trying to be the chill guy.
I do know a few people. I know Spencer from math, and I know Kenzie from an environmental science.
Hi, I'm Kenzie, and I'm an environmental studies major. I feel like I'll be pretty okay at challenges. I've been practicing my slide puzzles.
I think my athletic ability, I played football, I boxed, I ran track, played volleyball growing up.
I think I'm pretty strong. I can't really run that well, but I'm also pretty good at puzzles too.
I will not give up. I'm tenacious to a fault where I will just keep going at it until I'm able to get it done.
Hey, we're taking dubs only, I can't lie.
How are you feeling right now at the start of the game?
Feeling good. Just chilling. Just came from my watercolor class. Couldn't be better.
"18 Santa Clara students have signed up to play the ultimate game. For the next 10 weeks of their lives, they'll be trying to outwit, outplay, and outlast each other. They'll compete in challenges, build new relationships, and test those relationships at Tribal Council. In the end, only one player will have what it takes to become the sole survivor, who will outwit, outplay, and outlast the competition. Find out on Survivor Santa Clara Season 3. That's 70 days, 18 players, and one survivor. Welcome to Survivor Santa Clara Season 3. Yeah! All right, get right into it. This season's gonna be bigger and better than the last two. And evidence right here, we've got our amazing cast right in front of us. So, let's learn a bit about you guys. Guy right here, green sweater. What's your name?
Spencer.
Spencer, what brings you to Survivor Santa Clara?
Honestly, I don't even remember. I just got here. I haven't seen the show. I'm just here.
Love it. All right. Yeah, how about you? What's your name?
Elise.
same question. What brings you to Survivor Santa Clara?
I thought it would be really fun.
Would be really fun. Okay. Well, it is. So, what do you think's going to happen this year?
I think I'm gonna win and get that little cash prize, so that'll be fun.
Yeah? Who agrees with him? Who thinks he's going to win?
Nah.
Oh.
Who thinks they are going to win?
Right here.
Yeah, why come here if you're not going to win, right? Okay, well, we've gotten to know a couple of you, but some of you might know each other. For some of you, you might be complete strangers, but only one fact remains. These people are your competition. Some of you were very confident that you're going to win, but you're going to have to beat every single person here if you want that to happen. But first things first, before we do all that, we're going to have to find out our tribes, right?
Yeah.
Who's ready for that? All right. Thank you, dearest assistant. And Camille. Yeah. All right, whenever you're ready, open up your buffs.
Let's go.
All right, get together with people for the same tribe as you. All right.
Wait, where's the rest of it?
Orange over here. Okay, now we have found out about our tribes. In yellow, we have the Loma tribe. Woo! Loma! In red, we have the Imaui tribe. Yeah! Much better reaction. And blue, we've got the Matau tribe. Wow. They put you to shame, Loma. Okay, so Caroline, tell me, what do you think about your tribe?
It's like my family.
Like her family, she says. And Alex, what about the blue tribe over there?
I like it. I think we got some strong players, so I'm excited.
Some strong players. Well, do you guys want to test that theory?
Yeah!
Well, let's talk about our very first immunity challenge. Today, tribes will be competing in a 4-stage immunity challenge. In the first stage, one player from each tribe will cross a balance beam to get to the next stage, where that same player will navigate a tangled rope maze. Then 3 players from that tribe will cross a rickety bridge using only 2 planks to retrieve a bag of puzzle pieces. Once they've retrieved those puzzle pieces, 2 players will complete a cube puzzle. First 2 tribes to complete will win immunity, safe from the vote. You cannot be voted out tonight. However, the last tribe that completes, otherwise known as the losers, nothing for you but a date with me tonight at Tribal Council, where one of you will be the very first person voted out of Survivor Santa Clara Season 3, a title nobody wants to have. You want to know what you're playing for?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. My assistant, if you'll bring me some immunity idols. For the second place tribe, little guy right here. He may be little, but he'll keep you safe. And for the first placers, the deal itself.
Yeah.
And for the last placers, absolutely nothing. Now, I'll give you a minute to strategize and let's get right to it. We're about to get into our very first immunity challenge on Survivor Santa Clara Season 3. On the rope, we've got Elise for Loma, Simone for Maui, and William for Matau. On the bridge, we've got Odie, Kat, and Caroline for Loma. We've got Sophia, Grant, and Jaden for Maui, and we've got Jonas, Kenzie, and Alex for Matau. And on the puzzle, we've got Devin and Brandon for Loma, Camille and Spencer for Maui, and Nora and Lainey for Matau. Survivors ready? Go! All right, off to a quick start. We've got William, Simone, and Elise making a very quick start across the beam. Oh, Elise is going in to the beam, trying to untangle, but Simone and William are right behind her. Elise and Simone are trying to have to work together to unbraid that. That is very braided, very tangled. They've got to work together, but according to Jonas, they don't have to work together. Oh, William makes a big move there. It's very hard to keep track of who's in the lead here. You never know. You could be in the lead, you could be behind. line. But looks like Williams makes the move. Looks like Elise and Simone are trying, but looks like Williams gatekeeping them from moving forward. Looks like Simone and Elise are still dealing with a huge tangle. Oh, looks like just Elise now. Looks like some parts might be knotted, which is going to be a huge setback if so. Ooh. Oh, William preventing Simone from getting the rope. Oh. Untying this knot might be more work than they bargained for. This section becoming a team effort. Whoa! Well, Elise tying on the rope. A completely legal strategy, but might not earn her popularity points with the other tribes. Ooh, wow. Underhanded tactics already coming into play 3 minutes into the game. This knot is only getting bigger. It looks like this is a teamwork challenge more than anything in navigating the other tribes while also trying to stay ahead yourself. Has Elise gotten through? She's close to the finish line, it looks like. Oh. Elise giving everything to get out of this maze. Looks like it's the same story with William. Is Elise through? It seems like she's near the end. Something broke.
It's attached to something.
But it looks like whatever happened, it benefited Loma because it looks like Elise is at the end of this section. Oh, looks like Elise is through, and Loma is the first tribe to start on the bridge portion of this challenge. All is fair in love and Survivor. Odie is moving ahead. But these ropes are not looking as tangled anymore. Odie has made it to the chest with the puzzle pieces. But it looks like Simone is not far behind. It looks like she's very close. Simone has to come back to get her key. She's found it. Looks like Amaui is moving ahead on the bridge while William is still working on his rope. Looks like the tactics that Loma used might not be too popular. Keith, all the way over there somehow. Yeah. All right. Looks like Matau have made it through the rope course. All right. All tribes have now moved on to the bridge. It's Kat coming back for Loma, and we have Alex moving across for Matau. Sophia's moving back with her puzzle pieces. Oh, Alex falls. You got to go back, brother. You got to start from the beginning. All right.
It's not, it's so easy.
Kat has made it through. Loma's now onto her last member. Alex has made it through.
Easy.
Sophia's made it through as well.
You got this, Alex.
Let's go.
Put it in your pocket, put it in your pocket.
Alex on his way back. Caroline at the end of that bridge. She's got her puzzle piece. Just one trip left until Loma's good to move on to the puzzle. Grant has made it. Alex making quick work of this bridge. That's Alex. But Matau still got 2 more people to go. Oh, Loma moving on to the puzzle, the final segment of this challenge. Jaden going ahead on the bridge now.
Take your time.
Kenzie giving Jonas the advice of take your time, but that advice might not be too sound right now. Jaden, Jonas going up. Oh, Jonas has made it through. Ready to come back. 1 bag of puzzle pieces left for Matau to retrieve. Oh, Jaden falls through. He's got to restart.
Easy, Jonas.
Jonas is on his way back. Let's see how Loma's doing on the puzzle. Devin and Brandon putting in work onto this puzzle. The most important part of the challenge, because if you don't finish the puzzle, you don't finish. Oh, and just like that, Loma wins immunity. Safe from tonight's tribal council.
Let's go.
One spot of immunity left to find out who's going to be the loser tonight. Loma with an early victory. It's between Emeli and Matau now. Kenzie retrieves the puzzle bag. She's going to have to make it back before they start the puzzle. Jaden coming back for Emeli. They're very close to starting that puzzle. All right, they've made it back. Go, Emeli. All right, Camille and Spencer are going to be on the puzzle. They've seen Loma do it, so they have an idea of how. Camille and Spencer are working out puzzle. Matau are back in this. They're in the puzzle. It is a showdown now between Emeli and Matau. Nora and Lainey versus Spencer and Camille. It's going to come down to the wire here.
In 6 episodes.
Camille and Spencer working it, and Lainey and Nora. It's going to come down to the wire here between these two tribes. Both of them very nervous because this is one of their lives. Oh, they think they have it. Yes, Matau wins immunity seconds before Emeli wins immunity. Would it finishes it, meaning that Matau is safe tonight, which means Emeli going to our first tribal by seconds. They were seconds away from being safe. Wow, what a finish, a classic Survivor showdown. And just like that, we're done with our first ever immunity challenge in Survivor Santa Clara Season 3, where Loma came out as the ultimate victors. All right, who's gonna come get it? All right, Elise.
Thank you.
Safe from tonight's tribal council, but they're not the only tribe safe since Matau was able to finish the puzzle right before Emeli. So, but ultimately, that does leave one tribe as the losers tonight.
Let's go!
Where Emeli, unfortunately, one of you will be the first person voted out of Survivor Santa Clara Season 3. Title nobody wants to have. And you were just off by 5 seconds with that puzzle. But that's just the way it goes in Survivor. All right, see you back at camp. Head out.
We won first place. I was really happy about that. I think our team performed really strong, but I kind of made a mistake because I did find the hint for the idol. I found the note.
Brandon did find an idol clue after the challenge. Everyone was taking pictures, and it was my fault. What I said was we need to look for clues because last year they put clues in the challenges.
So I was telling everyone it's in the cinder blocks, and I thought they were gonna go help me look, but I went right away after they ended the event. It was in between, it was in the cinder block where both the planks were stacked, so it was totally closed off, and I had to open it up, and I found it. And I told my whole team.
He showed everyone the music clue. He was looking really suspicious with it.
He seemed a little bit confused about what it meant or what to do with it. Everyone on the tribe knows that he found the clue, but he didn't share it with anyone, at least as far as I know.
I'm still looking for it. Where Celebration of Family looks to the Sacred Heart. I know Celebration of Family is a statue. I think Sacred Heart is also a statue. The Bronco is another statue in St. Ignatius' side. I'm not sure what that second line means. I don't know if it's like cross-section or coordinates, but I am not sure yet, and I'm gonna continue to look.
All right, host not losing dinner. Grab some ice, yeah.
Strong. You know, we're gonna win next challenge as well.
We turned to Kat, who told us.
Yeah.
Brandon found a clue. We don't have to say their names.
Brendan found a clue, but he hasn't found the idol. And he told his whole tribe, like, who does that?
Yeah, like immediately, they said he showed him in front of the entire, like,
yeah, like
tribes
during like the challenge.
Ridiculous. But now we're out looking, hoping to get some luck. We've been out for like an hour, no luck yet, but we'll find something.
But we found out that someone from the yellow tribe got a clue to the immunity idol, and they showed like the rest of their tribe.
Yeah, apparently it was hidden in the challenge. It was like on one of the wood planks they used.
Also, where was ours?
For
What
real?
happened to our plank?
Now we're gonna be looking out like during our challenges for those.
We might put an idol hunt in the GCal.
Yeah.
To be seen. It'll be good.
Seen.
We're gonna be on the lookout.
I don't know how we lost, man.
Today was the first day of Survivor and my tribe lost. I was not expecting to be the first team to lose.
Okay, so I went into this very anxious but also excited because I love my group. Simone killed it in that thing trying to get through that knotted mess, even with our key breaking off and stuff. And so I was super proud of her, and then we all did good on the balancing.
I will say I definitely can see how a lot of people are playing the game, especially Elise, I think her name is. She was very aggressive during the rope untangling. Me and the guy in the white shirt kind of slowed down and started being like, okay, you go under mine, this is yours. Meanwhile, the whole time Elise is just pulling, like low-key getting mad at us.
I hate to call people out, but I feel like Jaden kind of could have done the plank a bit more efficiently by not messing up on the last step.
Honestly, we lost by like 5 seconds, and I hate to be that guy, but when Jaden stepped off the ladder on and had to restart, that did set us back. We would have won without that.
I honestly do think that Jaden should get voted out because he's the only one that really messed up a challenge.
When doing the challenge, I swear someone said as long as your wood piece is touching the front, like the front closest to us when we're going on it, was okay. And mine was touching it. I thought I just had to be touching it in some form of way of being aligned with it. Apparently it was not the case.
So I just got back from Benson where all of our tribe went to go get hot chocolate. We were just kind of like getting to know each other, which was definitely good, but
We came to a decision on who had to go. I mean, clearly it wasn't me. You know, I feel like I brought a lot of energy to the team. I feel like I did a lot.
I think Jaden's a G. I like his energy. I like his attitude. And he was like helping explain the challenge.
the true feelings came out when Spencer left, and we all kind of just chatted about how we're probably gonna vote him out tonight.
He apparently was talking with our other puzzle person, and he told her that he actually wasn't good at puzzles, and beforehand he had told us. When I asked, hey, who's good at puzzles, he was the first one to say, I'm great at puzzles, and took that role.
Solving that puzzle, man, I felt like I had a Neanderthal brain. I didn't know what I was doing.
Our other girl, she took initiative, and she was looking at how the puzzle was placed on the other team beforehand, and went into it like that. He kind of went into it blind.
I feel like he wasn't doing as much as he could have, whereas I was like looking at what the other teams were doing.
He just happened to leave Benson early. I don't know if that's the reason, but we all decided after he left that we were gonna vote him out. I'm just gonna vote with the majority so I can be safe.
And he's also the only freshman on our team, and so we were kind of like band together people who have been here for a while type stuff.
Because he was talking about he might not like being on camera, is what I heard. I don't know if they're putting words in his mouth, but yeah. If you watch this after the fact, sorry man, no hard feelings, but that's how it goes.
I'm hoping I don't get the boot tonight because that would really suck. That would take a toll on my ego for sure. I don't know if I could sleep at night.
And Maui tribe coming to their first tribal council with torches already lit, because in this game, fire represents your life. Once your fire goes out, so are you. All right, so let's talk about it. How did we get here? Camille, can you tell me?
Sure, yeah. Honestly, we talked about it earlier, like someone had to go out first, or not go out first, but someone had to lose first, and it just happened to be us. I think we had like really good communication, but in the end it was just a couple seconds where we weren't as fast as other people.
Well, let me correct your statement there. You said it just happened to be you, but you guys were the last ones to finish by a very close margin. So it didn't just happen to be you. You guys lost. Jaden, enlighten me. What could have been done better?
I mean, maybe some rule explanation. I'm pretty sure I got to a point where my like little wooden point was on the cinder block, basically it was at the front of it. I was told I had to be at the front. I was assuming the front closest towards us, and then as soon as I was about to jump, I said, is this close enough?
Some people were a little iffy. I fell and then people gave me a no. Maybe that happened.
Well, let me stop you there. Not maybe that happened. That did happen.
You know, it did happen. It did happen. But I'm just saying there was little people that were iffy about if that was a good call or not. But that's okay. I mean, like there was a bunch of other things, you know, other factors that could have possibly led to us losing.
Well, Grant, let me ask you something. Jaden just said it took us a little while to solve the puzzle, but that's okay. Do you think that's okay?
You know what I think, Armand? This was first challenge jitters, all right? We're here, we're nervous, everyone was nervous. It's our first challenge, we're getting our bearings. Now that we're at tribal, now it's real, you know? And moving forward, you know, we know that we'll be back here if we make mistakes again. I think we have good chemistry here, and I think we can really strengthen moving forward.
Well, that brings me to a good point. Sophia, you've only met these people a couple of hours ago. How can you possibly make a decision on who's the weakest link, who needs to be voted out?
Honestly, it's a really hard decision to make. I mean, we all really felt like we were vibing with each other. Like, we even went and had hot chocolate, well, like sat together afterwards. And so really just anything can happen.
Yeah, well, Simone, like Sophia says, it is hard, but ultimately, you're about 20 minutes away from someone's dream here being over. So how do you make that decision?
I think you just have to really reach for the little things, like the little mistakes that people made, the little comments that people made, who really looks like they want to be here.
I got the impression that everybody really wants to be here. Is there someone that doesn't want to be here? Camille, what do you think about that?
I mean, all I know is that I want to be here. I've been practicing, so.
You've been practicing?
Yeah. I mean, I practiced balancing a few times at home over break. There's just been so much anticipation leading up to it that I obviously want to be here.
Well, that's a good point. You are playing Survivor. This is something obviously very new, very different, very real for all of you. Jaden, what's that like?
I was not expecting the challenges that we got today, especially the rope one. I feel like that was pretty unique. Not gonna lie, I thought it would be a little easier until everyone started kind of tugging on that. Tried to help Simone, you know, figure out how to get through it.
Well, you bring up Simone, and I have to ask Simone, you were on the rope, which was probably the longest part of the challenge. So, Simone, tell me about that experience.
Yeah, it was so stressful, but I could not have done it without Sophia literally guiding me through it. Like, she was telling me what rope to pick up to pull the rope through. There really was a point where I thought that we were going to be like, okay guys, maybe we can't do this challenge. Like, we're just going to have to move on.
Well, Spencer, Simone says you guys are an amazing team, but you're going to be losing a team member tonight. So how do you make sure you can maintain that amazingness?
It's not going to be an easy decision. I think regardless of who it is, we will still have an amazing team because everyone works together very well.
Everyone works together very well. But clearly, someone's not going to be working together very well tonight because that someone's going to be gone and going home. So I once again have to reiterate, one of you is minutes away from being out of Survivor. That's a huge deal. Sophia, how do you make sure it's not you tonight?
Honestly, you can't really at this point, but moving forward, whoever's still on there, whether it be myself, whoever it is, it's just going to be still about communicating because that is what makes a team strong.
I must bring this point up. Survivor is not a team game. Only one person here is going to be the winner. So you have to start thinking about your individual game along with your tribe game because you're going to think about the alliances you're making, the people who you're surrounding yourself with. You're talking about the other tribes who are going to be one person up on you. Close us out, Spencer. What's coming up for the Maui tribe? How will this vote benefit this tribe?
We'll learn from our mistakes. You know, we're here because we lost, but there's something to be learned from that.
Couldn't put it better myself. I think it's time to vote. Simone, you're up.
I'm like nervous that they're conspiring over there to vote me out. I don't want to do anybody.
I'll go tally the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person who receives the most votes will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote, Spencer. Grant. That's 1 vote Spencer, 1 vote Grant. Spencer. Spencer. That's 3 votes Spencer. The first person voted out of Survivor Santa Clara, Season 3, Spencer. Spencer, please bring me your torch. Spencer, the tribe has spoken.
All right.
Well, you all survived your first day of Survivor Santa Clara. That was pretty easy. Just 10 more weeks of this. Head back to campus. Good night.
I don't know, my head's spinning. I'm sure I'll think about this later and I'll overthink it and ponder, but my friend said to me, don't be the first one out. That's what my family said to me. Wish I was more vocal. I think I needed to just talk to people more. It is what it is, and I had fun while I was here. I'm glad to be a part of it. It was a good experience. I just want to thank everyone, and I wish everyone good luck.